Good afternoon, everybody. It's Graham here from A Better Way of Life. Time is running out. That's right. It's official, folks. Time is running out. If you don't do something about it, time's just going to run out, and then you'll be left with no time. What am I talking about? I'm talking about the wonderful, the great, the ever-present Health and Wellbeing event that is on this afternoon. So it's a network event and it's for all of you. If you haven't registered for this event yet, why not? What are you waiting for? I'm going to put the answer to all of your prayers in the comments right now. That's right. I'm actually going to go to my LinkedIn page, find me talking to you people live, and I'm going to put it in the comments so that everybody can register for this event. There you go. I've done it live just like that. It's weird seeing yourself 2 seconds behind. So what's it all about? Everybody on LinkedIn, absolutely everybody, must be concerned about their own health and well-being. If you're not, well, it's a bit odd. So this event is an event for everybody, but there will be the professionals there. So there will be people from lots of different health and well-being sector professionalisms there. That's not even a word, is it? Who will be there to talk to you around little virtual tables about what they do. We've also got a very, very special guest, the wonderful, and I had a little practice with him in remote earlier, the wonderful Darren Stanton, who is the human lie detector from TV. He will be there as well to tell us a little bit about reading body language. So, I mean, what are you waiting for? This is an event beyond anything that you've seen before. This is not your usual networking event where, you rock up, it's Zoom, you're all half asleep. You give each person in a row 15 or 45 seconds or whatever it is. You all nervously fumble through your own little pitches, and then you dissipate into the ether and hopefully track everybody down over the next week or so. That is not what happens with this event. This event, you have the opportunity to hear from a great speaker. Then you have the opportunity to sit round tables and tell people about yourself and what it is that you do. There's no clock. Well, yeah, I mean, the event lasts up to 2 hours. And actually, normally we find that people are still there at the end, and I'm having to kick them out because they enjoy the opportunity to really network properly with other people so much. So if this sounds more like your kind of networking opportunity rather than the types of opportunity that you've been to before, do come along. I promise you, I absolutely promise you that you will enjoy this event. I can't say any more than that, really. It really has. The reason I did it in the first place is because I do think there needs to be an alternative. There needs to be an alternative to that kind of conveyor belt line, pitch and go. That does work for some people. That really does work for some people. And for those people, I'm truly pleased for you. But for me, once I get going, I like to get a little bit more out about myself. Besides which, for a lot of people, and we see this with clients as well, your offering is a little bit more complex than something you can push out in just 45 seconds. Part of what you do as a business is multifaceted. Part of what you do as a business is about your personality as well. And that needs to come across. And that's why we've created a better way of networking. Do you see what I did there? That's right, a better way of networking. Why center it around the health and well-being, a health and well-being event? Because, as I say, everybody has at their heart a willing, a need to be healthy and to look after themselves. All right. And we need to have a subject to start talking about that resonates with everybody. And that's why health and well-being. I mean, we could make it about aeroplanes. We could make it about travel abroad. But you know, those are too narrow as sectors. Health, we all strive after good health. We all strive after a good well-being. You know, so those are great. That's a thing that connects us all. One of the only other subjects that connects us all is music, which is, again, why I do music, because it connects, you know, all of us out there, with the exception of a very few people, love music. I love music. I absolutely am besotted by music. I have been all my life. I don't know whether you are as well, but, you know, I could listen to music till the cows come home, and quite often do, which is why there's an awful lot of cows right outside the door right now. But they're, you know, these are things that connect and bind us together as human beings. Music, health and well-being. And that's why I use those as the broaching subjects for these events. I hope you're enjoying this little push this afternoon. If you're on LinkedIn and you just come across this and you think, what's that guy talking about? What's he doing this afternoon? Why is he popped up on my feed? That's why I popped up, to let you know that in an hour from now there will be, and this is the funny thing, isn't it, right? That by the time you watch this, it probably won't be an hour from now. But it's the time now when I'm saying this is 2:30 in the afternoon. At 3:30 this afternoon, an hour from now, there is the opportunity to meet with some other people on LinkedIn. There is the opportunity to network with your fellow LinkedIn people, to get to know some of those people that up until now have only just been digital mass on the screen. They may actually talk to you with some words that get typed on the screen, but you haven't actually conversed with them. Here's an opportunity. Here's an opportunity to turn, you know, those little words that you come across through virtual land. Yeah, always look on the bright side of life. Thank you very much, Natasha. Absolutely right. Yeah, I know where that came from as well. It sounded through my head as well. But here's the opportunity to meet with some of those people face to face, even though it's through a digital medium still, to actually have conversation with people, because it is through proper conversation with people that we actually move on. And that's an important thing. Day in, day out, when we're talking to people about marketing and social media marketing, there's so many people that think it's about throwing stuff up into the ether and hopefully some of it will land. But at some point in there needs to be a little bit of you. There really does need to be that human connection. So that's something that we always strive as a business, is to, yes, use the digital medium to get voice across and get message across and to give something of you over in writing, but then look for those opportunities, those real opportunities, or create those real spaces and those real, you know, tangible moments of getting together and having a proper conversation with someone that actually will lead to decent business. Because if you don't actually make those opportunities and everything stays in the ether, unless you are kind of e-commerce type business where it really doesn't matter because someone's just going to click the button and buy anyway, people need to know something about you in order to really trust in what you're doing and to really buy into whatever it is that you are ultimately selling. So come along if you can at 3:30 this afternoon. All you've got to do is go on that little link that I've sent in the comments as an attachment to this bit of video. Come and join us in Remo. I guarantee you really will enjoy it. That's it. I'm not gonna labor the point. I think I have already. I will see you in just under an hour from now in Remo land. It will be great. Bye for now.